Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lee Finnegan eventually gets the evidence she needs. Lee confronts Penelope Poppy Nozawa about her deception, which could change everything for Luna Nozawa. Meanwhile, Steffy Forrester Finnegan introduces Ridge Forrest to Daphne Rose. Lee told April to get Tom Starr's liver. Lee has been wanting answers to a question for times, and thinks Tom's liver can get them for her. Lee also asked April to get Luna's DNA sample, which was still in the sanitarium's computer system. It's teased that Lee will have the security she needs to eventually defy her little family. Lee confronts Poppy. Lee knows her family and is apprehensive she needs solid evidence that can't be refuted. So, when Poppy is brazened about Tom not being Luna's real father, she'll have to fess up. In a daily exercise clip, Lee explodes at Poppy over Jack Finnegan being Luna's real father. Back over to Luna, she had to hide formerly Will Spencer came over. Anticipate Will to catch up with Bill Spencer. Luna will listen informally again, but what exactly will she eavesdrop? Luna is getting relatively wearied, having nothing to do except flip through old books. So, it seems she could decide to make a bold move soon. Steffy will introduce her secret armament to Ridge. Steffy is confident that her plan will work and they will recapture control of Forrester Creations. Steffy hasn't really explained her plan to Ridge, Eric Forrester, Zend Forrester Dominguez, or indeed Taylor Hayes. Still, Steffy will introduce Ridge to Daphne. Steffy also tells Ridge that Daphne is their secret armament. Carter Walton and Hope Logan to bandy what comes next. Although Steffy was given a position at Forrester Creations, Carter and Hope don't trust her. Lee has done her due industriousness and come to a shocking conclusion. Armed with substantiation that Tom Starr was Aunt Luna's father, Lee confronts Poppy. Will Poppy try to maintain her facade before she spills the sap? Meanwhile, Steffy's plan moves forward as she introduces Daphne to Ridge. Don't miss out on the drama and conspiracy. Lee Finnegan started probing Luna's maternity. Commodity made her feel uncomfortable about trusting her short family, Poppy. At work, Lee called up Tom Starr's liver and some blood samples from the lab. After running some tests, the results showed that Tom couldn't be Luna's father. Indeed, Poppy was lying and hiding effects yet again. Lee was astounded. Now, Lee wouldn't waste any time defying Poppy with her substantiation, demanding to know who Luna's father is. A recessive Poppy may try to cover up the verity and lie a little more. Lee's not going to let her slide. Poppy will ultimately be cornered and have to reveal the shocking verity. Once she utters the name of Luna's father, it'll be an inconceivable treason. Meanwhile, Steffy continues her plot to recapture control of Forrester Creations. Everything appears to be going according to plan, and she has the full confidence and support of the other Forresters. Now, Steffy will reveal her secret armament to Ridge, none other than attractive incense Napoleon Daphne. Ridge may be as enchanted by Daphne as everyone differently and be veritably pleased with Steffy's scheme. Steffy introduces her secret armament, Daphne, to Ridge. Having the security she needs, Lee confronts Poppy. Steffy Forrester Finnegan gets a job at Forrester Creations. Brooke Logan and Hope Logan don't agree. Plus, Luna Nozawa scrambles when Will Spencer shows up. At Forrester Creations, Brooke, Hope, and Carter Walton debate about whether to let Steffy come back. Brooke is for it, says it'll be good for optics. Hope reminds Brooke that they can't trust Steffy. Carter isn't sure he can deny Steffy when he was the one to offer her a position. Hope says they can still say no. Brooke understands that Steffy can be manipulative and sneaky. Brooke also isn't sure if Steffy can be trusted. Still, Brooke thinks that they should give Steffy a chance. Hope prodigies if Brooke is really just trying to get Ridge Forrester back. Brooke reprises to give Steffy a chance. Carter picks up the phone and asks Steffy to come by. Steffy is still at Eric Forrester's house. Steffy is sure that she'll get a job at Forrester Creations. Steffy tells Ridge Forrester that they might not fully trust her, but they aren't gonna go down, not like this. Steffy plans to get control of Forrester Creations again. When Steffy gets the call, Ridge and Eric push Steffy to be smart about this. Steffy refuses to lose Forrester Creations. Ridge and Eric are sure Steffy can pull this off. Back over at FC, Carter asks Hope what she's thinking. Hope doesn't suppose they should let Steffy come back, but says it's Carter's decision. When Steffy trots in, Carter apologizes for hurting the family. Carter reminds Steffy that she also lashed out at both Brooke and Hope. Carter wouldn't run that kind of company. Steffy understands who's in control. Carter and Steffy agree to a deal. Steffy swears she's just there to help, also smiles at Hope and Brooke. At Bill Spencer's house, Luna is getting wearied. Luna complains about the predictable consummations in classic books. Bill runs in and says Luna needs to hide. Will Spencer just showed up. Luna scrambles as Will comes by. Will tells Bill that Liam Spencer, that he's been working from home a lot recently. Will notices all the books. Bill claims he needs to read a bit to get to sleep. Will mentions Luna. Bill says that Luna is in the history and doesn't want to talk about her presently. Will asks Bill how he'd handle effects if Luna really was his son. Bill wants to look at the future, not the history. Will admits that he allowed. Bill had a new lady friend since he was working from home. Bill just smiles. We were induced, they knew who Luna Nozawa's real pater was when she and her mama Poppy Nozawa arrived on the scene. All the suggestions were there. Poppy easily had an affair with her family, Lee Finnegan's hubby Jack Finnegan. After several plot twists, it was revealed that wasn't the case. Or was it after all? Then's what's coming up next on B&B, spoilers ahead. An all-new Bold and Beautiful exercise for coming week shows a heated battle between Lee Finnegan and her worried family Poppy Nozawa. First, Luna cheated on her own maternity test and manipulated the results to make it look like Bill Spencer was her pater. After it was verified, he wasn't her pater. Everyone assumed that Tom Starr was the lucky pop. But, supposedly there was another possibility. When Luna and Poppy arrived in Los Angeles, rumors began circulating that Jack Finnegan had an affair with his woman's family back in the day. That would explain all the pressure between the Nozawa women and why Lee Finnegan was so against her family joining her in LA. We also know from exchanges that Poppy used to live with Jack and Lee around the time that Luna was conceived. Poppy Nozawa could make the heartbreaking concession to her family. In the promo, she can be seen crying to Lee Finnegan. Lee snaps at her family to tell the verity. Jack is Luna's dad. Of course, indeed if Poppy does give Lee Finnegan an answer, we can't believe anything she says at this point. Poppy's disclosure will change a lot. It'll be intriguing to see how Finn reacts to learning his woman's kidnapper is actually his little family. Luna and Bill are sitting on the lounge agitating her horrendous crimes. She knows how horrible it was for her to kill 2 men and will no way forgive herself for her conduct. She knows the pain she's caused the 2 men's families is unrecoverable. As Luna begins to cry, Bill stops to make defenses for her. He says she doesn't know how to manage with trauma and stress, which is all Poppy's fault. He also knows how youthful she was when she had Luna. She says that's no reason for her mama's poor parenthood chops, presumably not the time to be censuring someone additional's jest. Bill says he understands how delicate it's to be a parent and admits making many miscalculations of his own, like sleeping with your son's fiancée right before their marriage. Luna says she understands occasionally folks need help to get out of trouble. Bill says that's why he's there. He's going to help Luna, because he understands her like no bone differently can. What's this foolishness? He wants to give her a chance at a normal life. Is Luna on house arrest for the rest of her days? What's passing?